Today, we're going to be talking about how to create a worship family. And I'm going to give you the tips that you need to create a healthy worship family within your worship team. Let's jump into it. What's going on, family? It's Michael here, and welcome to Lead Worship Well, where we're going to be giving you wisdom and tricks and tips on worship leading and everything worship ministry. Now, before we get started today, I want to give you access to my worship leader checklist. This checklist has tips that I believe every worship leader needs to know to enable to be an effective worship leader. I go through 10 different things that I believe that you got to know and that you have to do to be effective. So go ahead and click the link below, get it absolutely free, and take your worship leading to the next level. Now, again, today we're going to be talking about how to create a worship family, and I'm going to give you 2 things that you need to do to create that worship family within your worship team. First thing that I believe you need to do to create a worship family within your worship team is to create connection. You need to take time to genuinely connect with every single one of your worship team members. You need to genuinely ask them how they're doing, how they're feeling, how their family is doing. You need to take interest into their life, because when they feel like you care about them, they'll begin to care about the team a little bit more. You need to dive in and actually create this connection between you and every single one of your worship team members. You need to connect to their hearts before you can move their hand. Now, what does that mean? That means you need to create a relationship with them before you can ask them to show up to every rehearsal, before you can ask them to show up to every service, learn the songs, learn the materials. Before you give them instructions and ask them to do something, you need to build a relationship, because when they have that relationship with you, they'll feel more obliged to do their job and to do it effectively. Now, the second thing that I believe that you need to do to build a worship family is to create trust. You cannot impact anyone that does not trust you. Trust gives us access to the hearts of the people that we are leading. What does that look like? They should feel like you have their back. They should feel like they can come to you when they're in dire need of any trouble. They should feel like they can come to you for prayer, for wisdom, for thoughts, for counseling. They should feel comfortable coming to you. And that's the way that you'll truly create a worship family. So again, the 2 things that you need to do, you need to create trust and you need to create some sort of connection with your worship team. Thanks for joining Lead Worship Well. Don't forget to get the worship leading checklist, 10 tips that is going to help every worship leader go to the next level. I'll see you in the next video.